Good morning, everyone. Our subject is e-waste management, course code U21CEX08. This is an elective subject, and we are going to discuss about e-waste management. What is the e-waste items, and what is the impact, and so on. E-waste. In our session, as what I have discussed, we are going to discuss about definition, types, listers of e-waste images, and hazardous properties. Over 2 million old PCs are ready for disposal in India. We all know this is one of the waste indication that presents in India picture. So keyboards. Now our topic is what is electronic wastes. Actual definition of e-waste is the waste electrical and electronic equipment consisting of any broken or unwanted electrical component that present in the appliances. It is a point of concern that we have to consider all the components of such equipment are considered to be a toxic or biodegradable, non-biodegradable, and so on. In the left corner of the slide, it is indicated that what is e-waste. 10 percentages monitors will be there, and television 10 percentages. Computers, telephones, fax printers will be 15 percentage. DVD, VCR players 15 percentage. 20 percentages of refrigerator. 30 percentage of washing machine. Sorry, dryers, air conditioners, vacuum cleaner, coffee machines, and so on. Electronic waste, a generic term, is used to describe all the types of old, end of life, and discarded electrical and electronic equipment, such as household appliances, office information materials, communication equipments, entertainment things, and electronic equipment, lighting equipments. So, all the wastes that comes under all those categories. E-waste is an electronic product that are unwanted, not working, maybe nearing or at the end of their useful life. Computers, televisions, VCRs, stereos, copiers, and fax machines are everyday electronic products. This is one of the important picture of electronic waste disposal collection. They have kept the boxes and that all the waste materials will be collected and segregated. These are another wastes of electronic wastes. Common e-waste items, home appliances. It includes like microwaves, home entertainment devices, electric cookers, heaters, fans. List of common e-waste items, communication and information technology devices, cell phones, smartphones, desktop computers, computer monitors, laptops, circuit boards, hard drives. Home entertainment devices, DVDs, Blu-ray players, stereos, televisions, video game systems, fax machines, copiers, printers. Electronic utilities like massage chairs, heating pads, remote control, television remotes, electrical cords, lamps, smart lights, night lights, treadmills, Fitbits, smart watches, heart monitors, diabetic testing equipment. Sources of e-waste that comes under from telecom equipment, large household appliances, small household appliances like mixers and so on. So consumer and lighting equipment, electrical and electronic tools, toys, sports equipment, dumbbells, so on. So medical devices, monitoring and control instruments. Hazardous waste is really a hazardous one. Yes, of course, it contains several different substances, chemicals, which will be very toxic and it create severe impact on environment and health. If not handled properly, however, the classification of e-waste as hazardous or other waste, it depend upon the presence of hazardous constituents in it. Effects on environment, acidification will be there, air pollution, pollution of groundwater. E-waste accounts for 40% of lead, 75% of heavy metals found in landfills. Effects on human health, damage to central and peripheral nervous system, blood systems and kidney damages, chronic damage to the brain, asthmatic process, DNA damage, immune system damage, lung cancer, damage to heart, liver and spleen. E-waste challenges. E-waste contains several different substances and chemicals, many of which are toxic and are likely to create impact on environment and health if not handled properly. E-waste is the fastest growing waste stream. Technological advances speed up our solutions and lead more e-wasters. Impact, effects on human health. Of course, what we have discussed in the last slide is also another impact. Pollution again, acidification of soil, air pollution. E-waste management should begin at the point of generation, where you have to go for the waste minimization techniques by sustainable product design, regulatory compliance and follow agreed standards, independent third-party certifications to be followed, separated components and fractions in collection, dismantling, pre-processing, in-processing, recycle the metals, reuse, handling of final wastes. E-waste management steps, it includes first step 1 to step 5, Use 3R technique to minimize the e-waste. Identify the e-waste category item. Identify the e-waste composition or determine it. Identify possible hazardous content in e-waste. Identify whether the e-waste component is hazardous or the entire e-waste item is hazardous. E-waste management, the first one, it comes with 3R, that is reduce, reuse, recycle. To use things with care to reduce the amount of waste generated, reuse to repeat use of items or part of items, recycle to use waste as resources. Recycling of e-waste, that comes under the category of dismantling, upgrading, material recovery. Disam- Disassembly is a systematic removal of components, parts, or parts of a assembly from a product which is in e-waste. Upgrading it includes separation of materials using mechanical, physical, or metallurgical processing. Methods to recover materials including incineration and refining. Materials recovery are recovered by recycling facilities. Plastic, glass, metals can be recovered by shorting them before mixing with other wastes. Waste management advantages of recycling e-waste. First one, asset recovery can be done. Reduction of need for landfills. Reduction of junks and clutters will happen. Resale and reuse will be happening parallelly. Creation of jobs, of course. For recycling, we will create so many members, given the employment work. So that is the creation of job. Implement proper of e-waste disposal. One man's junk is other man's treasure. So that is one of the notes. Save them the trouble. At present, India has about 150 million computers, which are expected to grow 300 million computers by 2011. This is a past scenario. The current scenario in India, e-waste piling up. Mumbai at present tops the list. Mumbai 11,017 tons, Delhi 9,730 tons, Bangalore 4,648 tons, Chennai 4,132 tons, Kolkata 4,025 tons, Ahmedabad 3,287 tons, Hyderabad 2,833 tons, Pune 2,584 tons, Surat 1,000, Surat 1,836 tons. Current scenario of China, there have been several international and national e-waste pilot projects conducted in China. Swiss Sino Cooperation Pilot Project is the first large-scale scheme in China dedicated to set up e-waste recycling facilities in 4 target cities across China since 2004. A UNA startup project is now carrying research exploring the eco-efficient recycling approach adopted to the Chinese local situation. E-waste growth in India. So these are some of the e-waste growth in the year 2008, 9, and 10, and 11. Of course, the weight in tons can be increased with the value of lakhs. Of e-wastes can be done by the treatment like landfilling, incineration. Technologies in India, e-waste trade value chain, environmentally sound e-waste treatment technology, CRT treatment technology. Technology currently used in India, decontamination, dismantling, hammering, shredding, density separation using water. Approaches and methodology. Step 1, identify the e-waste category item. Identify the e-waste composition or determine it. Identify possible hazardous content in e-waste. Identify whether the e-waste component is hazardous or the e-waste item is hazardous or not. Process of treating the e-waste. So these are the 6 steps. In the first one, you have to collect all the electronic wastes. Second, you have to store it in a safe place, that is safe storage. Dismantling and sorting can be done in the step 1 in the third process. Automated separation can be done in the step 2 fourth process. In the fifth process, material recovery can be done. Hazardous material segregation and disposal can be done in the sixth step. Activities in the recycling, collection, recycling, certification, legal compliance, disposed of hazardous substance can be carried out. Remarketing, repairing, refurbishing, and upgrading, sale and lease, charity and donation can be done. Data security, integrated logistic services. Thank you.